So I am standing in front of a tiny home, and I am here with James Ash, right? And you own Daystar Tiny Homes, which is building this.
Yes.
So I have a lot of questions. We have been with Don Sprague out at Garden Gallery Ironworks, and we've done some stories on the interior more so than the exterior. But we want to know, first of all, what is a tiny home? What are the limitations and expansions that you can do and call it a tiny home?
Well, a tiny home is generally under 400 square feet, 400 square foot or less. It's just a home on a smaller scale. It's not an RV. It's just a home on a smaller scale, downsized, real small scale.
Right.
And some people can, they want to downsize that small and they can live tiny.
Well, and with saying that, then tell me, who is it, do you think, and you would know, doing this for five years now, right? Who buys these? Who is interested in buying a tiny home?
I actually, starting out, it was building mother-in-law cottages, people put in their backyards, or for college students. But now there's basically I'm seeing about 3 different types of clientele. Couples with kids that want to downsize, that maybe got burnt when the economy fell and got over budgeted on a house, but and they want to downsize, they want to pay cash, and until they can save enough money to build bigger. We've also got single people that just want to downsize and live simply.
Right.
Not with a lot of stuff. You've got a group of people out there that are just tired of the 70 hours a week to buy all the toys and pay for the big house and then don't get to enjoy it.
Yeah.
So they want to live on less, smaller, and so they can use their money to travel and
Sure, and that makes sense. In fact, now Sherry, who we have interviewed, who is actually buying this one from you, she also wanted to downsize her home and get someplace. But tell me about some of the things you've done here, because I know she wanted a space for her granddaughters, and you've worked all that in your creation of it.
Right. She generally, the tiny home customers will have a sleeping loft, a queen-size loft, and they'll sleep in the loft, and it makes more room on the ground floor.
Yeah.
She wanted to have a bedroom on the floor, so we made this bigger, longer. So she has the bedroom right there at the back, and then she does have a loft, but it's for her grandkids. So
I would think that just like building a huge house, you actually work with the people that are buying them, and you really work into what it is that they want to have this home become.
I build everyone custom. I don't build models.
Right.
I just build it. I let them. My floor plans and designs are just a place to start.
Right.
And then they can tweak it and redesign it however it fits them.
So then you really are a part of this process. You don't sub this out. You are the one that puts it together. You come up with the idea. You work with the person. And then are there a lot of restrictions on where they can go, where they can?
There are some. There are some in Oregon. Portland's very tiny house friendly, and most of the counties are tiny house friendly.
Nice.
Yeah. And so and the state is working out new regulations,
but that's in the future.
Well, that'll take effect the beginning of next year.
Yeah, nice. Well, this has really been a fun story for us to go through, and this is actually this will be the last segment that we make before you get to see this finished product in about a month. So stay tuned to Garden Time so you can see this whole episode completed and see the beauty of a tiny home. Thank you so much, my friend.
You're welcome. Thank you.